What's going on, everybody? This is Jeff with Altcoin Buzz News right here from news around the cryptocurrency world. Bitcoin, Ethereum, you know the rules, you know the way we go. All right, so kicking it off, we got a coin market capitalization of cryptocurrency, almost $360 billion. Ethereum just can't get over the hump. It's still holding just short of $500. Bitcoin just can't get over that $12,000 hump, but it's pushing towards it. Bitcoin Cash kind of getting ready to go. IOTA surging. Ripple can't get over the hump. Dash can't get over that $800 hump. And Litecoin still staying flat. But there is a couple cryptocurrencies out there that are really soaring right now. IOTA being one of those. And if you just go through here, you got Monacoin. Check the last 24 hours to see what's hot, what's not. And let's go ahead and dial right in here to some of these news line items. So, Ethereum Blue, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know that we have been talking about Ethereum Blue lately. Shosh wants me to bring this up to you. So, Ethereum Blue staged to tackle blockchain fraud with secured payments. And you guys can come on to medium.com, and check out some of these articles that they have about scam detection and prevention. Really big news. And right now, if you wanted to get into Blue, you can get in at a really good price compared to their circulating supply. Look at this, 34 cents. They got 33 million circulating supply, 42 million in total supply. Shosh was telling me about Blue when it was at 2 cents. It would have been a nice gain to 34. But even right now, you know, we're sitting here at a really nice price range for Ethereum Blue, and they're tackling this scam detection and prevention. Big news there, guys. Next line item, Bitcoin futures and the need for control. This coming off zerohedge.com. The SEC fast-tracked approval because what the big banks want, the big banks get. This is called regulatory capture for short trading, is due to begin on December 10th. So take a look at Bitcoin futures and the need for control with banks getting ready to step in here and inject some market capital with all your guys' investments that you guys have in there. Moving right along here, we got another line item that's encouraging UK group adds Bitcoin to cross-border payment service. Lloyd's Banking Group and MasterCard to allow more than 1 million companies or customers to trade Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies using 25 traditional currencies on their mobile accounts. More injection capital coming in from this. This is from FT.com. Moving right along here, we got Vox.com. Bitcoin's price spike is driving an extraordinary surge in energy use. This is becoming an issue because they say it's going to affect clean energy. Another article here by grist.org. Bitcoin could cost us our clean energy future. You know, Bitcoin energy, to mine a Bitcoin right now, it costs about $1,000 in energy to compute just one Bitcoin. So as it gets as we get further along, the mining cost in energy, it's costing us our clean energy future, is what some people are saying. But if we're using things like geothermal, wind energy, solar to power this stuff, you know, it can take some of that. It can take some of that need away. That need away from the grid that's producing, you know, coal or nuclear or fusion, whatever the power source is. But you know, anytime you have to consume a lot of energy for something, it's not always ideal for the environment, as what they're saying here. Next line item, cryptocurrency Monero to be accepted by 45 musicians such as Mariah Carey, G-Eazy, Sia for holidays. So if you take a look at Monero right now, Monero is actually surging. So if you're into privacy coins and you don't want to get into Dash or Zcash, take a look at Monero. Look at that circulating supply here. This Monero privacy coin just seems to be a really solid privacy coin for the long haul. Obviously, you would have liked to be in there at, you know, under 92 cents. But I'm also keeping an eye on a cheaper alternative here, PivX. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know I've been talking about PivX, another privacy coin, a lot less, not as expensive. Granted, Monero has a lower circulating supply, but even at 535 with 55 million in circulating supply, I'd say keep an eye on PivX as it continues to push towards $1 billion market cap And, you know, if you can get 10 of these, 20 of these, 30 of these, whatever your budget calls for, take a look at PivX, guys. Moving right along. So if you're big on the Winklevoss twins and Bitcoin Jesus getting rich, here's the story from CNBC. CNBC is, you know, the mainstream, so whenever they talk, people outside of the Bitcoin sphere, the cryptocurrency sphere that we live in, hear about it, and they continue to hear about it, which is going to eventually lead to more adoption and more injection of capitalization and more validation for the cause. Although CNBC, they tend to be fairly friendly towards cryptocurrency than most mainstream, but at the same time, they are still the mainstream, and I don't know how I feel about that. But hedge fund manager Novogratz worried surging Bitcoin price may attract government regulation. Like I was telling you guys, you want to dial in on Mike Novogratz, see what he has to say. This is kind of an interesting line item here. So the fact that Bitcoin is growing so fast, like you said, it's concerning. I've got concern that if price movements go higher, we're going to get more regulation, Novogratz said, but I think it's hard to shut down. I don't think that's a probability. And for those of you who are into mining, we have two levels here of mining that I'm going to refer you to. MinerGate is more for intermediate people who are looking to just get started with mining. You go ahead and sign up, check it out. You're going to need some additional hardware, but not as much as advanced mining, such as graphics cards and stuff like that you'll need for MinerGate. But go ahead and check these guys out, minergate.com. And also another one that you could check out that's for more advanced level miners is NiceHash. You're going to need some additional software or hardware for this, but sell or buy computing power on demand. So you got buyers and sellers. This is for advanced miners, but if you're looking to get into mining, guys, this is your way in. MinerGate or NiceHash, pretty cool. There's definitely other ones. This is not a paid sponsored review or anything. This is just, hey, I know you guys have been talking about mining and wanting to get started. So coming back here to the cryptocurrency market, I'm going to say as one additional line item, start thinking about how you want to play this for taking profit on some of your positions, because as you're getting, are you going to take, so some of these positions you might be in it for the long haul, right? So as it goes from 5 cents to $500 or 5 cents to $5, right? But at what point do you want to start taking profit on the way up? You can take profit on the way up on some of your positions. Hold your core positions in case it doesn't come back down. So if, let's say Electronium, for example, okay? We'll just use the Electronium example. So Electronium, it's been as high as 11 cents, and now it's at 9 cents. If you're carrying a large portion of Electronium, let's say you have 10,000 Electronium, right? That's your core position, and then you have an additional 5,000 Electronium that you're just trading around as it goes up and down. And these numbers are subject to change. I'm just giving you the example. So 10,000 that you won't touch because you want to wait a year for the Electronium price to go up to a certain point. And at what point? Is it 4 times gains? Is it 5 times gains? Is it 10 times gains? Is it 20 times gains? At what point will you sell your Electronium? Okay, so that other 5,000, what is your sell point for that? So if you get 5 times gains, so let's say you buy Electronium at, I don't know, let's say you bought it at 5 cents. By the time it gets to 25 cents, you can sell your 5,000 Electronium and then fork it into another position, a new coin, a new position at a great price. So you take your profit there, and then, or you can hold on to it in Bitcoin or USD and wait for Electronium to pull back down to a lower price and then buy back in. But these are the things you guys should be thinking about, like, at what point are you taking profits? And you guys, when you get to the 3 to 5 times range for anything, you should be considering taking profit or start really thinking about it, okay? So if you buy Lisk at $5 and it goes up to $25, you might be able to take profit on that instead of having to wait for it to go all the way up to 100. You get the point, though. Anyways, guys, start thinking about that. Drop some comments below about how your strategy is for taking profits. Share it with the community. If you're new here, subscribe to this channel. I'm Jeff with Altcoin Buzz. you've been subscribed to this channel for a while, go ahead and click that bell next to the subscribe button. That lets you know when news and information like this drops. All right, guys. See you later.